Hey guys, this is Count LF with another episode of MOCTalks, and today I'm talking about Tahu, Master of Fire. Now this might be, because he's Tahu, he might be my favorite of the Toa Master revamps that I've made because I got to fix a lot of the problems on the original set, mainly being the mix of black and dark gray throughout that was really obvious and didn't look so good, and just fine-tuning some of the designs. But there are some things that I did like that I kept, with some of them being the silver feet and hands. I thought those worked well enough. I don't like the mix of silver and gold, and I would have preferred, say, if they were black hands, but I didn't do that myself because I didn't really want to. I thought it was kind of fine and close enough to the sets, and you know, the way it's distributed with just the feet and just the hands, it didn't bother me too much, and it's one of the better mixes of silver and gold in these 2015 sets. Another thing that I kept, obviously, like the chest, a lot of the design, some of the things I kept just because to make him look like the set, but like a revamp of it. And there are some things I changed, though. I kind of made him look more like Kopaka because the 2015 Kopaka in build feels more like what Tahu should be. He's so bulky and strong. So I gave him the shoulders. I used my raw jaw hand pieces instead because I didn't have any other gold ones, and I think it works fine. He has the same Kopaka leg things, which are not the best, but I think they look better than the other way, which left these parts totally exposed and looks really ugly, even though it is cool that these pieces were on the sides there. But yeah, I fixed that, and I gave him sort of the Kopaka, these on the shins, even though the pieces there are different. But yeah, so those are some changes. I did. The figure is pretty simple. He works a lot like the other ones, in that, like, I have the locking system so that he can swing his arms wildly and free, and I prefer that. His swords are awesome. They're probably my favorite G2 piece that we've gotten. I mean, there are some other good ones, like I'd say Onua's claw shovels from 2015 are probably the coolest. And maybe the new 2016 piece, the armor piece that they've put on the backs to connect the creatures, those are pretty cool too. And those feel like, all three feel like really good Bionicle pieces. But this one's probably my favorite just because it's been forever since we got like a proper lava weapon. And these are just, they did a really good job molding these pieces. I gotta give them props on that. And the way that's got the gap in there so you can fill it in yourself, that's kind of cool. These are my favorite pieces, but they work pretty well as these weapons. And because they come in different colors, you can mix them up and do cool things with that. Like I did on my mask, I used the white ones and the green ones from the Protector of Stone to make cool green eye things for my mask. So that was neat. And that's why these weapons are probably my favorite. So now let me briefly talk about the history. I got this guy, as I said before in other ones, with Liwa, Pohatu, and Kopaka late 2014, shortly before the new year. I did a couple skits. First one was with my own voices. I just did all the voices. Second one was with my standard voice actors, but I had not established their 2015 different voices yet, so they all sounded like their Mata counterparts. I think I already mentioned that one. The Kopaka wouldn't, but whatever. And Hero Nexus eventually did both Tahus in a sub-series where those two and Kopaka worked together to change mind control Pohatu into being like his 2015 self. It's really weird and kind of silly. So, but that was fun, and I had fun doing stuff with this character, kind of making fun of the way the cartoons characterize him as kind of a baby, which he was. But oh well. But yeah, overall, there's not a ton else to say. Hero Nexus did a good job with the new voice. I liked the accent he went with. It's pretty kind of a cool voice. And yeah, it's overall a good time. So yeah, the main drawbacks I have with this guy and all my all my Bionicle revamps from 2015 is the fact that I had to stick so closely with the sets just because, you know, the shells, they're just not detailed enough, in my opinion. They don't look like Bionicle, so that's the main drawback, and now I can't really fix them properly because Bionicles ended. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these 6 Toa, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya, bye.